Hell yeah, bitch, you be knowing. I got a bad bitch and her name Lindsay Lohan. Got a problem with all the dogs we be blowing. Got a problem with your bitch, hell yeah, we be snowing. See, that last part right there was off the dome, nigga. I don't think y'all ready for that. Hey, look, bro. We got another video right now, bro. This one is called Why Deep Sea Creatures Get Creepier the Deeper You Go. Now, listen. If you don't know anything about oceans, if you don't know anything about the deep sea, sit back, relax, and scratch your ass crackers, bro. This shit about to be... I ain't even watched this video, but when I seen it in my recommended, I had to fucking save it. I am about to figure out the scariest shit they've recorded, because, bro... There have been some creepy shit, but hey, look, enough of that yapping. Sit back, relax, and scratch your ass crack, cause yeah, nigga, y'all know what we about to get into. Real footage. See, I don't like how they
Beneath
just...
the surface of our oceans lies a world we were never meant to see.
The fuck is that?
A realm where light dies.
By the way, this shit is real, y'all. Like, no troll.
That shouldn't be possible.
And I know this shit real. I done seen videos before like this. Like, gang, what the fuck is that? That look like some shit that could sting you and you dead.
As we descend deeper, crossing the sunlight zone, then the twilight zone, then the midnight zone, the creatures we encounter turn progressively stranger.
The fuck? I've seen that fish before. I ain't even trolling. What the living?
We've sent rovers to Mars. We've mapped distant galaxies.
We have.
But the deep sea?
We can't
We've
do.
explored less than 5% of it. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about what's happening 6,000 feet below our own oceans.
Look, I'm sorry for pausing again, but I'm being dead ass. If you did not know that, that is a true fact. I've known this since like years. Bro, we cannot even go that deep down because of something that's called like the air pressure or the water pressure. Apologies. You could correct me, by the way, if I'm wrong. But what I know so far is that we can't even go that damn far down because of the damn water pressure. It's just too much. And I'm telling you, it's some fuck shit down there. I'm already intrigued by this video, bro. This might be my favorite video I reacted to. Like, one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. Because, bro, I told people this is my biggest fear. The fuck?
At the surface, the ocean is bright and full of life.
Yup.
Sunlight fuels plankton blooms, which feed fish, which feed entire food
Oh, that's how they
chains,
eat. Hey,
stretching from coral
clownfish.
reefs to whales. But drop below 200 meters, and that light begins to fade.
Man.
We are now entering the twilight zone.
Oh, shit. 200 meters down in the
Of
twilight.
ocean stretching down to a kilometer deep. Here, the sun's rays are too weak for photosynthesis. The forests of plankton vanish. There are no plants, no green energy. Only the slow snowfall of particles drifting from above.
And it's only
Tiny
200
fragments
meters.
of plankton, waste, and the remains of the dead. Scientists call it marine snow. To us, it looks insignificant. To the creatures here, it is life itself.
Really?
And where there is food, there is life. But not life as we know it. The animals of the Twilight Zone have evolved into some of the strangest forms on Earth. Many are transparent, their bodies like glass. The glass squid drifts with organs barely visible,
What
a
the
ghost against
fuck?
the blue. The glass octopus is almost invisible, its eyes the only solid feature. Why so many species take on transparency here is still a mystery. It may be camouflage, a way to vanish in the faintest light.
Because that is shrimp. That's a
Or
jellyfish.
perhaps a way to conserve energy in a world
Jellyfish.
where every pigment costs more than it gives back. Others choose the opposite strategy, not invisibility, but light. In the gloom, some creatures create their own glow through a chemical reaction known as bioluminescence.
That shit raw. Look at that rainbow.
To us, it's dazzling. Flashing dots, glowing patterns, entire
What
bodies
the
flickering like
fuck?
lanterns. But here, light is survival. Some use it to lure prey, some to find a mate, and some to disappear. This trick is called counter-illumination.
Okay.
From below, predators can spot a dark silhouette against the faint shimmer above. To hide, animals like the firefly squid cover their bellies with light-producing organs. They adjust the brightness to perfectly match the glow from the surface, erasing their outline and vanishing.
That is
into
raw
the
as shit. What's the top one and the bottom one? What the fuck was that?
It is camouflage by imitation, making light to disappear into light. Other species play stranger games. The bloody belly comb jelly shines in deep red.
Oh, what am I
And
looking
here,
at?
red light never penetrates, making the jelly appear completely black.
His ass look red.
Bioluminescent prey is concealed, hidden from predators that might otherwise detect its glow. In a world defined by light, or the lack of it, every adaptation revolves around who can be seen and who cannot. But the Twilight Zone holds more than tricks of light. It also hosts some of the ocean's greatest spectacles. Each night, as darkness falls above, billions of creatures rise from the depths.
Bro, this shit looks so amazing.
Lanternfish, squid, jellies, an entire army of the deep, climbing towards the surface to feed on plankton under cover of night. At dawn, they sink back down, vanishing into the gloom. This vast daily movement is called the diel vertical migration. It is the largest synchronized migration on Earth,
Jeez.
greater in numbers than all herds, all flocks, all swarms combined. And yet, despite its scale, this event remained hidden until World War II. Naval sonar operators detected a mysterious false seabed, a dense layer that rose every night and sank every morning. It wasn't
that's the
floor
flock.
at
Okay.
all. It was life, an entire invisible world moving as one. The Twilight Zone is where the familiar rules of life begin to bend, where transparency is armor, where light is used to hide, where billions of animals rise and fall in a rhythm older than humanity itself.
Really?
This is the threshold of the deep. The first layer
Nigga,
of
he
the
just
world
fart?
we
What the
still
fuck?
cannot explain. Past 1 kilometer, all
I don't know if y'all see that.
years,
Oh,
we
okay, wait.
reached the
Midnight Zone.
a
Bro,
realm
by the way, and I'm sorry, but like, that was only 200 meters, and them shits was already like, just adapting to its like environment, if you get what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to really say is, I can only fucking imagine at 11,000 meters what the fuck is down there. This is why this video is already my favorite, bro.
reaching down to 4,000 meters.
Alright.
Here, there is no dawn, no dusk, only endless night.
Oh, hell.
Temperatures hover just above freezing. The pressure is hundreds of times greater than at the surface.
The pressure, see what I'm talking about?
This seems like a world where nothing could survive.
Exactly.
And yet, it is here that evolution becomes most creative. Take the dragonfish. Unlike most creatures, it can produce red bioluminescence.
Oh,
To
hell
most eyes in
nah.
the deep sea, red light is invisible, which makes the dragonfish's glow a private searchlight. It illuminates prey without giving itself away.
The fuck?
Even more mysterious, its eyes are specially adapted to detect this hidden color. It's as though the dragonfish has invented a secret wavelength seen only by itself.
And you gotta
Other
imagine.
predators here are
Hold on.
masters of disappearance. Some fish are cloaked in ultra-black skin, so efficient at absorbing light that it reflects less than 0.5% of what touches it.
Oh, what the fuck? What is that?
Even when a spotlight from a submarine beams directly on them, they almost vanish. And then there are the anglerfish,
I've seen these before. I'm not even trolling, by the way.
perhaps the strangest hunters in the deep.
Yes, bro.
The
Shit like
female
piranha
dangles
fish.
a luminous lure in front of her mouth,
The fuck?
drawing in unsuspecting prey.
Oh,
But
same
her
thing.
greatest mystery lies in reproduction. Males are born tiny, weak, and helpless.
You like
Their
a
only
cutie.
task is to find a female, a nearly impossible feat in the vast dark ocean.
Yup.
When he does, he latches onto her with special jaws, fusing his body into hers.
What
His
the f-
organs wither away until he is little more than a sack of sperm, permanently attached, nourished by her blood.
Bro, what the fuck?
It is one of the most extreme forms of sexual adaptation
Nah,
known in
dead
the animal
ass.
kingdom.
Fusing bodies, nigga?
Not every animal here is a hunter. Some are opportunists, scavengers waiting for the fall of food from above. A single whale carcass sinking to this depth becomes an oasis,
Oh.
feeding entire communities for decades. And yet, even with submersibles, what we know of this zone is fragmentary. For every species documented, scientists believe dozens remain unknown.
Of course, nigga. What the fuck is that?
Each dive into the Midnight Zone uncovers creatures never before seen by science. Animals with glowing eyes, needle-like teeth, or bodies so fragile they disintegrate when brought to the surface. This is the Midnight Zone, a world where light is weapon, where invisibility is survival, where even reproduction follows rules beyond our imagination.
I got one thing to say, by the way, and I just want to just put this out there. I hope y'all know that whatever is able to survive down in these depths is damn near likely stronger than us. Like, and I'm talking about like human skin. The reason I say that is because if we can't even invent something that can survive the water pressure, and we obviously know we can't as humans, even with suits and everything. Think about the shit that's able to actually survive in it, right? Just really think about it. It's the same way as if a fucking alien was floating in space, but you know we can't float in space to survive. Like, them shits is just, like, I'm sorry, this is just food for thought. I don't know if y'all be thinking like me. I might be a weirdo, but I'm being dead ass, bro. Anything that could live this below, my nigga, is just automatically OP. I'm being very serious.
4 kilometers down, we leave the open waters and touch the bottom of the abyss.
Okay.
This is the abyssal plain, one of the largest habitats on Earth, covering more than half of the planet's surface. And yet, it is also one of the least understood. Here, there are no landmarks.
I did not know that.
No coral reefs, no kelp forests, no towering
But we know it's
mountains.
deeper than that, though, bro.
Only a vast desert of mud, stretching for thousands of kilometers in every direction.
What the fuck?
Temperatures never rise above 4 degrees Celsius.
Oh, shit.
Food is scarce. Survival here demands strategies unlike anywhere else on Earth.
That fish look raw.
One adaptation is size. Many animals of the abyss are giants compared to their shallow water relatives.
Hold on, how tall we
Giant
talking, nigga?
isopods, the size of puppies, scuttle across the sediment. Amphipods, normally tiny, can grow longer than a human hand. Even the colossal squid, among the largest invertebrates, is thought to prowl these depths. Scientists call this phenomenon deep-sea gigantism, but why it occurs remains an open mystery. Some suggest it conserves energy. Others think it provides better defense against scarce predators. The truth is, we still don't know.
My theory, listen, I'm gonna pause a lot because I love this video. My theory is that it's because, like, I don't even really know for real a logical answer, but it's just the fact that they're that below and the pressure gets only stronger. And I feel like the bigger they are, the more they could tank. That's it. It's not a logical answer. Y'all could, listen, if you made it this far in this video, my nigga, drop your theory as to why they grow this big at this depth. This is the Midnight Zone still, I believe. This is the abyssal, as they said.
Another oasis of life arrives when giants from above fall. A dead whale sinking to the abyssal plain becomes a rare jackpot. Within hours, scavengers gather. Sharks, hagfish, amphipods.
Sharks could go this low?
Stranger creatures move in. Bone-eating worms called Osidax colonize the skeleton,
The
feeding
fuck
on
was that?
claws locked inside the bones. Entire ecosystems spring up on a single carcass, lasting decades, until all that remains is dust. Other animals here survive on less dramatic meals. The vampire squid, despite its terrifying name, is not a predator at all.
Oh.
It collects drifting particles of marine snow using long, sticky filaments. Even in the oxygen-starved depths, it thrives, using blood pigment with the highest oxygen affinity of any known cephalopod.
I don't know what the fuck is a cephalopod.
In this desert of silt and silence, life is slow. Creatures grow slowly,
I was about to say
reproduce
spider.
rarely, and live for centuries. The Greenland shark, which can dwell at these depths, may live over 400 years. We
got fucking sharks that can live over 400 years. I never knew that shit until today. What is today? December 1st of 2025. I'm being very serious. I'm not even doing this for a clip or whatever. And I'm telling you, if them fucking sharks could survive that deep, man, ain't no harpoon, no weapon. I don't think they hurting them. I could be all the way wrong, though. I don't really know that. We don't know that. But I'm just saying, bro.
The longest lifespan of any vertebrate known.
What the fuck?
Time itself seems to move differently here. And yet, even the abyss is not empty.
Really?
Each grain of sediment hides countless microbes, recycling nutrients, sustaining a hidden food web that we are only beginning to map. The abyssal plains remind us of Earth's scale. They cover more territory than all forests, grasslands, and deserts combined, yet remain largely unseen, unexplored, and unexplained. Beyond the abyssal plain lies an even deeper frontier, the trenches. Carved by tectonic forces, these are the scars of the Earth, places where one plate of the planet's crust slides beneath another.
Yeah, this is what I know, because I've seen, I don't know if this was what I seen, but I've seen submarines or like the divers, I forget the exact name. They went and like when they were like going deeper and deeper, it was like surfaces that looked like this, where it was like rock-like objects, and it was swimming through it. They went deeper and deeper, but this is what I was waiting on.
Pulling the ocean floor down into unfathomable depths.
Ah, shit.
Here begins the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld.
The
It
underworld?
stretches from 6,000 meters all the way down to the deepest known point on Earth,
What the?
nearly 11,000 meters below the surface. To put that in perspective, if Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater. Conditions here are almost beyond comprehension. Temperatures remain near freezing. Pressures can exceed 1,000 times what we experience at the surface.
What the fuck?
To a human body, it would be instantly fatal. And yet,
You see what I'm
life
saying?
not only survives here,
You see what I'm
it
fucking saying?
thrives. Among the most
We can't
astonishing
survive
creatures
down there,
are the
but they
snails
can.
that inhabit the very bottom of trenches. Fragile, gelatinous,
Oh, that nigga look
thin,
ugly.
translucent skin, they look too delicate to exist in such a hostile world. Yet they are the deepest living vertebrates ever discovered, thriving where no other fish can. Their bodies lack rigid bones, and their cell structures are reinforced with unique molecules that keep proteins functioning under crushing pressure.
How?
Other inhabitants are smaller but no less extraordinary. Amphipods, shrimp-like crustaceans, swarm across the trench floor in huge numbers. Recent studies found plastic fibers inside their bodies,
Huh?
proof that even these most remote habitats are touched by human waste. It is a
Oh,
sobering
that
reminder
classic.
that
Okay.
the deep is not as isolated as we once believed.
What the fuck is that?
At
Oh,
100
volcano,
meters on
volcano,
trench
volcano,
walls,
a volcano.
life takes an even stranger turn. Here, microbes feed not on sunlight or marine snow,
Oh,
but
hell
on
no. Y'all see that shit?
spewing from the Earth's crust.
What is that feeding on
Hydrogen
that?
sulfide, methane, even metals dissolved in superheated water. Entire communities of worms, clams, and crabs depend on these microscopic
These little nigga
pioneers.
was kill
It
us
is a
in 1
food
second.
web
I'm not
based on
lying.
chemistry, not photosynthesis, showing us that life can exist in conditions utterly alien to the surface. These discoveries fuel a larger question. If life can
Wait, how the fuck is a volcano really erupting from the? Well, to be fair, they say at the Earth's core we have like I forget what it's called, but yeah, I'm not that
adapt to
surprised.
such extremes here on Earth, could it not also exist on other worlds? Icy moons like Europa and Enceladus
That's a good question.
hide oceans beneath their frozen crusts, warmed not by sunlight but by internal heat.
Do we know this
To
for a
study
fact?
the Hadal Zone is to glimpse the possibilities of extraterrestrial oceans. And yet, despite its importance, we know almost nothing about the trenches. Fewer people have visited the Mariana Trench than have stood on the surface of the moon. Each dive brings back creatures unknown to science, from translucent sea cucumbers drifting like parachutes, to gelatinous blobs with no clear anatomy, to microbes whose metabolisms remain a mystery. For centuries, humans imagined the trenches as lifeless voids, silent graves beneath the sea. What we've found instead is resilience, life that bends, reshapes, and reinvents itself to endure the most extreme
My
pressures
nigga.
imaginable. For all we have seen, the deep sea remains a world of questions. More than 80% of the ocean is still unexplored.
This is a
Each
fact.
dive into the depths, each ROV expedition, brings back creatures never before imagined, transparent fish, glowing worms, jellies that break every rule of biology. It is a world where discovery is not rare, but constant.
What the
Even
fuck?
among the animals we know, so much remains unsolved. Why do so many deep-sea creatures grow to enormous sizes? The giant isopods, the colossal squid, the amphipods the length of a human hand. Why do others
Shit.
turn nearly invisible? Or cloak themselves in ultra-black skin that absorbs almost all light? The greatest mystery of all may be bioluminescence. Nearly 3/4 of deep-sea life produces light, yet the reasons vary wildly. Hunting, hiding, mating, or simply surviving. We still cannot explain how many of these species evolved such complex chemical systems, or why some can glow in colors that no other animal can see. There are deeper puzzles still. For now, these are mysteries without explanation.
I don't think we're gonna find
Perhaps that is what makes them so powerful. They remind us that Earth still holds secrets. Secrets worth protecting. Secrets worth discovering.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. First off, I'm gonna give a round of applause. I liked this video. I already knew I was gonna like it before I watched it fully, because when I seen that damn title in the thumbnail, I was like, yeah, this is the shit I want to learn. This is shit I want to know. And even then, we learned a lot, but we still didn't learn a lot. And I'm talking about the other 80% of the fucking ocean. Listen, God forbid, and I actually read the Bible, he said he was never gonna flood this earth again, so thank God. Because had he done so, I am telling y'all, whatever is able to survive that deep is probably scary as fuck. Now again, you drop your theory on what you think could be below there, I'm gonna give you my biggest hot take of the ocean. I guarantee you there's something so fucking big that is damn near could be perceived as a giant to us. Not a real giant like how you see in the cartoons, the animes, like Godzilla, but I'm telling you, I guarantee you it's some shit that is like fucking sizable and scalable to something that we can't even like comprehend. Hey though, bro. If you made it this far into the video, though, if you even watched this video, first off, shout out, kudos to you. We did just hit 900 subs, bro. That is a huge fucking milestone. I do want to shout out to anybody that has subbed up, because I don't even be taking my time out of the day to say that at the video. But 900 subs, I just sat there and was like, man, I have not been consistent. And the fact that I've hit that just shows me that when I get consistent, and I'm going to be trying at least for the rest of my lifetime moving forward, man, we got some things going. But hey, bro, enough of me yapping. You let me know what was your favorite part of this damn video if you made it this far, bro. If you did it, it's all love. If you did, please let me know. And if you don't, if you didn't like this video, my nigga, you can squababble as I fuck you up. Ooh, I was gonna get disrespectful. Let me chill. I'm sorry. But listen, bro. We are gonna hit the motherfucking dip, and I am not gonna rhyme, but I am gonna fucking hit a motherfucking lick like chime, cause I really got these motherfucking passes like a dime. But you better watch yourself, nigga. You gonna need some help like a crime. You get it? Because at a crime scene, police gotta come ambulance, and they gotta help a nigga. Hey, listen, bro. If you don't pick my vibes, if you ain't picking up what I'm putting down, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Hey, listen, though. Dooley J out without a motherfucking doubt. And other than that, my nigga, y'all know the vibes.